Middle school students around the district observed International Computer Science Education Week by working with robots and different kinds of coding. At Northside Middle, students were building robots and writing code for them, along with their 3D printer.
Today in class they are learning how to 3D print, and they are actually learning code that they can print with a 3D printer, and I have some students using code to program robots. Some of the students are more advanced. The learning curve is different for each one, so as they progress, some of the students that are advanced actually move on and help the other ones that are struggling a little bit.
Right now we're working on coding to make snowflakes, which I was talking about. Normally we just work on this stuff, but since it's the week of code, we were working on that. It was a nice change of pace. It gave us a good break from this, and I feel like everyone was excited to try something different. And it's fun to be able to print out what you make on the computer and actually have it in your hand.
Over at Rosemont, students worked with all kinds of robots, but focused primarily on programming their Lego robots to perform very specific commands. They competed against one another to see who could get their robot to execute the tasks the fastest.
They're having fun. A lot of times they don't really realize that they're learning because they are having fun as they're going through. They look at it as a game, and it just keeps making them want to go to the next step, the next level.
It's super fun, and everything that we do in here, it seems like we're playing, but we're actually learning at the same time. So that's what I really like about it, because you can have fun and learn at the same time.
Although they're having fun, these students are learning valuable skills that will help them not only with their education, but with future careers.
We have to prepare our students for today's careers and tomorrow's careers that are under consideration and not here yet. And if we don't do it this way and create that relevance between what they are learning and how they apply it, then our students will be behind the curve. So this is critically important.
This is helping me be literate with technology. A year ago, I wasn't this literate with technology as I am now, but now I know how to code, I know how to speak their language. So yeah, it will help me a lot. I think it's really cool because at my other schools, we didn't really have the technology and the money to do this, but since I'm here, it feels amazing.
In recognition of Take Your Legislator to School Day, the Norfolk Public School Board invited lawmakers from federal, state, and local governments to visit schools in the district and attend a luncheon to discuss legislative matters. The group began the morning with a tour of the Norfolk Technical Center before boarding buses and heading to other schools, including Lake Taylor High School and Larimore Elementary. The day was designed to build a rapport with legislators and show them firsthand what teaching and learning looks like in our schools every day.
Well, I think this goes along with our relationship building with the local level and our state delegates, that they understand when we're having these conversations, they can come here and actually see what we're talking about, see our need, and also see the many successes that are going on in our schools and things that we should be proud of.
I think a lot of times you hear so many things in the paper, news, stories about what's happening in our public schools, but honestly there's nothing like being in and watching and walking through the hallways and interacting with our students and our teachers and our staff members to really see what public education is and how we're offering it, and also in how they can be a better partner and how we can offer better things to make sure that we have the best educational experience for our students.
Well, what I've seen, a lot of dedicated professionals doing a great job with limited resources. And so that's a issue that's come under a lot of discussion lately in Richmond, particularly our infrastructure about schools and what we need to do. A lot of unfulfilled needs across the Commonwealth, particularly in the city of Norfolk. So interesting to see how they really are doing a great job, again, with limited resources.
I think it was fantastic. To see the students in their element is wonderful for me, and it takes me back to when I was in high school, and I wish I could trade places with them, but unfortunately now I can have a little bit of an impact at the state level, and we'll do all that we can to make sure that Norfolk Public Schools are getting everything that they need.
Students, staff, and community members celebrated Tarrallton Elementary's Purple Star designation at a special ceremony in December. During the assembly, military-connected students were recognized for artwork and essays about their experiences, and there were also musical performances. The designation, which was given to only 59 schools across the state, is awarded to schools who demonstrate a major commitment to their military-connected students.
Tarrallton won this award because of the Welcome Club. I think that the Welcome Club, the activities that they displayed, the kind of support that was evident that the kids were giving one another really stood out. and it serves as a model for other schools. If you really want to win the Purple Star designation for your schools in the coming years, you're going to have to step it up a notch and get your kids to support one another the way the Tigers do here at Tarrallton.
It was a great feeling of accomplishment, and it really is a culmination of a lot of efforts that we've had here at the school to make sure that our military families feel supported, and it's a visible sign and seal, if you will, on that commitment that we have, that we can show parents that we really are a military supportive school and community here at Tarrallton.
It means a lot because we work very hard to support our military-connected students, and to have that recognized it makes me proud. It makes me proud that our hard work is recognized, the staff and the students and everybody, and that we're doing something really for our military-connected kids who give so much and their families, and we really love supporting them. It's important to us.
The Office of Academic Rigor had a great turnout for their parent night at Granby High School. This valuable workshop provided an overview of the programs and services offered to gifted students and a gallery walk with a variety of tables, each featuring a different topic.
It had been a while since the Office of Academic Rigor had done a parent workshop, so we just wanted to invite the parents out to meet some of the gifted resource teachers and to give them more information about different topics related to gifted education. We've had a good turnout, especially for this time of year.
Our son is has been designated as a gifted student, and I wanted to find out if we were challenging him in every way that we could. We wanted to get a head start on the SAT. I wanted to get some SAT and ACT information tonight. Even though he's only in the 9th grade, it's never too soon to start working on these things.
I definitely found a lot of information. It has great programs that weren't offered when I was here, so they have new programs, a lot of good collegiate prep programs, a lot of stuff on how parents can help students at home, and we can further our kids' education. Really good.
I found a lot of great information. I was actually pleasantly surprised. There were some interesting tables about different things that we deal with our children, about perfectionism, about how the brain is shaped, and so that was really nice, and also learned about some resources and programming. So it's been a good night. I'm glad I came out.
The school board held a special recognition ceremony at Lake Taylor High School that featured outstanding students from across the district. Following the presentation of colors and singing of the national anthem by Lake Taylor students, approximately 50 certificates were handed out in the categories of academics, arts, and athletics. Congratulations to all those who were recognized. Central administration got into the holiday spirit with a festive gathering that included games, dancing, and a special luncheon. Departments also competed in a door decorating contest, with the athletics department winning first place with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on crutches, followed by assessment, research, and accountability's Dr. Seuss theme that took second place. And the communications department came in third place with Santa's Naughty or Nice list. For more news stories and other information about Norfolk Public Schools, watch NPS Now on WNPS-TV 47 or the NPS website.